Hey guys, I may or may not have gone overboard. Yeah, I may or may not have gone overboard in between episodes.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I just went absolutely ham. Got so many blue reactor rods. That's why I made this. Got a water filtration machine, so infinite water. Got all our chargers. We got the recyclotron. We got bed. We got gauge station. We got everything. So what I'm wanting to do today is build a snow fox. Actually, I know I have a batteries and magnetite and thing is. Diamonds, lithium. Crap, I might not be getting drill arm. Alright. Kind of reminds me of my first world. Like this bit. Except I'm pretty sure I had a second floor, and I'm pretty sure the scanner in the control room went out that way and not in the moon. I mean, not in the moon pool. Yeah, I went very crazy on this game. Alright, I also need. Where is it? Where did I just see it? Yeah. Where are you, lithium? Over there. Southeast from my base. I don't know if I'm gonna have to cheat for this part, because this part is so annoying with the ice worms. I'm not sure. I'll go get in between episodes the ice worm bit. So I'll make one final episode today of the game. Episode 5 is what I'm finishing. That is actually great. I'm pretty sure I'm like 6 episodes. This is harder though, this. So if you die, you're dead forever. guys went to all parts of the Mercury too, all of them. So I'll show you.
I'm alive. Stefanos saved me. The Mercury attempted an emergency takeoff and everything seemed fine. I was helping the bridge crew with the emergency takeoff since the crew is, well, was short-handed because of everything. I heard the sound of metal tearing and for a split second, everything was tinged bright green and unbearably hot. Then I saw daylight and I was looking down at the ocean and the ice. The strongest wind I've ever felt roared in my ears, ripping through the ship. People went flying out the side of the Mercury, so much screaming and chaos. I was lucky. I had just clipped into my sea tinker. Stefanos came out of nowhere, like a malaika, an angel. I felt his rough, calloused hand grasp mine with the gentlest of urgency. It felt like time slowed. He said, "I gotcha. Just follow me, Ella." I don't know how, but he used an emergency tether to drag me to the nuclear reactor core, the strongest bulkhead in the ship. We hit the water and everything went black. He's sleeping. I think he might have hit his head. I'm exhausted. The adrenaline has long since worn off and my body aches. I think I might have fractured the rib. I'm gonna shut my eyes for a bit. When I wake up, I'll figure this out. I'll save us.
Yeah, by the way guys, I also got the hydraulic fluid and the test override module. That's why I'm coming here.
Orion's felt this all went sideways. How could I have known that so much would go wrong? I failed my crew. No, I don't fail. I didn't get into this position by being a failure. It's this desolate land, frigid and cursed. Between these tunneling creatures and the strange sickness that a few of the crew are showing symptoms of, we have to leave at first light tomorrow. We are prepping for a rapid takeoff. We can't take chances with the vibrations drawing the tunnelers, so we're skipping the systems check. Risky, but I have faith in myself and the crew of the Mercury. Landing this thing was practically a miracle, though. But we have to get out of here. Maybe the weapon is to keep people away, but if we leave, it'll let us go. I have to leave the quarantined crew in the cave behind. We will be back for them, but we can't risk an unknown infection spreading through the Mercury. We're packing survival kits for them, but there's only enough surplus for about 2 weeks. I'm telling them that we will come back, but I don't think I can land here safely twice. I hate this, but I have to leave them behind. I can't risk the entirety of the Mercury.
Great. Now back to the terminal. Do it. Please work. Satellite is down.
I am impressed. That was most resourceful.
All right, Altera. You win this round. Come find me at my greenhouse. I'm about 1 kilometer east of your position up on an iceberg. I have a present for you.
I'll come by if I have time.
Sure, whatever. If you have time for me in your busy social calendar.
so next episode you'll see me with the artist expires cash. Because I don't want to be swearing into Subnautica episode, I want to swear into like Fortnite or GTA. By the way, I'm going to get a video soon, that'll be about yeah, I keep getting these from the filtration machine and just get a bunch of large filtered water. I don't even need these. Just gotta remember that the last chest has all the stuff that I got in it. All the stuff that I need. Alright, I'm gonna show more of the mercury in a second. I'm just gonna do all this stuff.
I finished the reactor checks. We dumped a ton of runoff, and we don't need the rods melting down. Then I helped with the scavenging, chopped some veggies with the cooks, and tried to help Diana, but she sent me down to engineering with Stefanos. I've been working with him the last few days. Stefanos. How to describe Stefanos? He's by far the most thorough engineer I've worked with, and no ego. He never leaves a job undone, no matter how late it is. I've never seen him awake before 11, and he always greets me by saying, Kalimera, Yasmin, in the sleepiest drawl. Not a morning person, that one. He listens with the slightest smile on his face, and twirls this stray curl by his ear. He asks a billion questions, but I don't mind. He surprised me today. There's an empty room on the bridge, just a spot of negative space in the ship. He set a picnic there and said I need to relax. He even called me a busybody. There were these crazy glowing fungus things he found to set the ambiance. The most exciting part though, drum roll, he can jailbreak fabricators. He made a small batch of traditional Grecian dishes. But the craziest part? He managed to make a suitable falafel for me. I never thought I'd see a good falafel in deep space. Alhamdulillah. A quiet genius, that one. This planet may be a cold mistress, but...
Ah, jeez. These sea monkeys are gonna get me in trouble. This is the third shipment that those buggers have gotten their weird little hands into. Now we're running low on flares, and I'm gonna have to search nearby nests for stolen cargo. They're lucky they're kinda cute. Raccoons of the sea, those ones.
Let me say, Fred. That's it, others, that one up there. Yeah, it looks like. Don't think so. Will look like it. shut up, whoever that is. That you're just making terrible, terrible sounds. Let me off. Jesus. This guy's really cool. Hold on, guys. Why am I not dying of cold? I see it's down there. The hell's this about them? Is it just a place where I can find minerals? I thought this was like a nice place for minerals, but I saw the holes.
Another site found, but I cannot yet tell whether the others survived.
Whoa,
Still,
another
it
site found,
holds
wow.
valuable information. I hope you will find more.
Wait,
The
what?
network is indicating more of my people's technology, but the images I am receiving are fragmented, repeating. I am struggling to locate them
Hold
precisely.
on, what?
Fragmented images. Why would that happen?
I can only theorize that the locations are deep and shielded by a refractive material. Perhaps amongst large crystal formations.
Come on, where is it? I can't find it. I've also got to heal. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh my god, they were a bloody windmill. We were a satellite. Also, I did unmark N67 because I needed it, but I can't really now until I go to get the teleportation module. So I could just leave it down somewhere. Any old place. I could just, like, leave it down next to the crystal cabbage. Get the docking module, and then put my crown suit on it.
Our searches have been useful, but ultimately I have no definitive evidence as to the fate of my people. The network I hoped to rejoin may no longer exist. I cannot feel it.
There could be a million reasons for that. Like, what if the network had a system update? They're on version 2001.4 and you're still on version 14.2.
That would make me incompatible. How would I even begin to plan my upgrades?
Okay, that's not what I meant. Bad example. You still know how to get home?
Yes,
So don't give up. Go there, see for yourself what happened.
you are expressing optimism, but it is not supported by probability.
Hope isn't based on statistics. It's born from a drive for something better. There's a poem Sam loved. Hope is human. Hope is... Oh, right. Hope is the thing with feathers.
This does not match any fauna designation I can find in your PDA.
It's a line from a 19th century Earth author. Emily... something. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. I promise we'll get answers one way or another, Ellen.
Adding hope to your database.
She's gonna stand there. Flash!
Damn satellite hasn't passed by in a while. I guess that was your doing.
Sam's not the only one in the family who knew what to do with vague directions in old wire.
She was an original, that sister of yours. First time I met her, I was sure she was Altera through and through. Not a crease in her uniform. Sending those damn bird bots to spy everywhere. Then, she surprised me. Maybe a little too much.
Meaning...
If you really want to know, there's a PDA on the bench that can point you in the right direction. You need anything else? Don't bother me. But you can help yourself to the greenhouse. Least I can do to repay you for getting those spine pests off my back. Alright, Marge, old girl. We hate this greenhouse. So here are some pointers to remember so we never have to do the worst parts again. Too bad you can't fight malnutrition by hunting it down and killing it. So, first thing, insulation. First few nights the soil was rock solid. Ended up having to insulate the damn place with dehydrated kelp. Adding a thermal mass helped too. Heat from barrels of water. Probably should have just eaten the damned kelp. But nope, my body was craving a salad. Wish I was just made of exosuit. Next, grow lights were a must-have. Gotta admit, I felt pretty proud of my first full crop of lettuce. Bet half of it to Preston. That snowstalker will eat practically anything. Always spits half of it out, though. Another thing we have in common. The slobbery green mess makes good compost. You can look all you want. There's more to Marguerite than any damn-fangled gadget can see.
I've already synthesized an antidote and stashed it in a cave. I can go grab it and...
That's your plan?
You don't think it'll work?
You're thinking too small. Like maybe if you're polite enough about destroying the bacteria, Altera will come around and see it your way. But do you believe in yourself or not?
I think so.
You think so? Come on. Is the bacteria a threat, or isn't it?
It is.
Does it need to be dealt with or not?
It does.
So who's right on this?
I am.
Say it like you mean it.
I am.
I said like you mean it, not like you're testifying before a rigged transgov court.
I am.
Great. Then what you gotta do is seal off the whole cave. I've got just the stuff. Made it for fishing, but it blew the whole ice shelf halfway to deep space. Vaporized all the fish.
Okay.
And you gotta hit the lab too, or there's just no point. Actually, you know what? Let me take care of that one. It'll be fun.
vent garden harvests geothermal energy to nurture the life that grows within.
Ethan, close the door.
The nearby spires are substantial thermal vent structures, hospitable to coral formation.
Oh my god, that actually scared the hell out of me. Well, let's continue the Mercury 2 logs. That's a lot of logs. Well, Mercury 2 where it is.
We need to get off this planet. I mean, the morning started out so well. I took a team of 6 out to find the structures from the planetary scans, and we were all in high spirits. I mean, who wouldn't be? These structures would be clues to another sentient race. It was highly unlikely that another colony would be out this far. We were gonna be in the frickin' history books. Everything was going okay. We were a few miles from the ship when our radios picked up an actual signal. It sounded like an SOS. We got overly excited naturally and decided to enter the water to follow it. That decision cost 3 lives. I mean, half my team. They got ripped to shreds by something. They died screaming, alone in the cold, dark waters. I'm not going back in that godforsaken ocean again. I refuse. Some of the animals on this planet, they look sick too. Weird pustules on the skin, oddly sluggish. I think we should leave. But Diana said we should stay. She thinks the biopatent payoffs would be worth it, but those families will never see their loved ones again. They don't care about no payoffs. We can't return the bodies. I don't care about the accolades or the history books. I just want to see Layla and the kids. Ah, man. I miss the smell of my wife's hair. The kids tackling me at the door again. That's all I want.
I miss the smell of my wife's hair. Alright, buddy.
Please.
I miss the smell of my wife's hair.
Well, we landed safely, despite my apprehension. Diana, damned adrenaline junkie, took one of her defining risks and it paid off. Why hire me as the maintenance engineering officer if you aren't going to listen to their advice? Now, Papa, I didn't go to school for 8 years and get 3 degrees for nothing. I tried to convince Diana that we don't need to stop for repairs. That's what the drift drive and the secondary propulsion system are for. It's just a bit slower. But she's in charge, not me. On the plus side, I get to work with Yasmin. I didn't know she was such a busybody. She'd been going around the whole ship giving folks a hand. I think she was getting on Diana's nerves, so she assigned Yasmin to me. She's helping me inspect and repair the thruster systems. I thought I was the most mechanically inclined person on the ship, but I think she has me beat. She can definitely teach me a thing or two, as long as I don't get too distracted by her smile. She's got the best smile.
Part of the Mercury too. I've already explored all of it, except a bit of the first one. I know there's a PDA, but you need a what's it called to get in there? You need a propulsion cannon. What are you doing? Go to sleep, man. as I got here.
What happens as you are sleeping? I was being pulled from illogical world to illogical world, with you at the center of them all.
I was dreaming. The brain processes in mysterious ways when we sleep.
Does it serve a purpose? It was such disorienting and fragmented thought. Random images and sensations.
No one is completely sure what it does. There are theories, but every human dreams. Many other mammals, too.
Is it enjoyable?
It can be. We can experience impossible joy, and also impossible terror in our dreams. Sometimes I can fly. Sometimes I call out to Sam and can't reach her. Sometimes I'm in my underwear, defending my doctoral thesis. It's a mixed bag.
Your biofeedback indicates that flying is the most enjoyable dream. I therefore hope you have
Ethan, close the door.
Mainly for my own safety.
Ethan, close the door. Trying to... Well, no one could be that bloody weak, can they? Please, game, stop making me water. It keeps giving me water. I'm not gonna refuse it. I don't want too much water. I'm gonna try and stretch this out to at least 8 episodes. So I'm gonna go here, open stuff up, and then I'll be done with this episode. Next episode, I'm gonna go down, make Alan, and then episode after that, I'm gonna cure the frozen Leviathan, and then beat the game. Okay, we go. Why am I not going cold? I'm so confused. Have I glitched out? Or is it because it's like sunny like this? Not cold. Because look, I ain't got cheats on.
I'm sensing interesting patterns to the northeast. It would be worth investigating. But be careful.
Of what?
I recall ravenous creatures tunneling beneath the ice.
Yeah, the ice worms. You don't mess with them guys. They're freaking evil. Alright, well, that's gonna be it for today.